What's up, guys? Welcome back to GC Sports. Hope you've been enjoying all your days. Today, we are here with my NFL Week 12 predictions. Happy early Thanksgiving, guys. We got 3 games on Thanksgiving Day, and that's why I'm coming with this video today, including one of my favorite teams. Wink, quick, down, down. Patriots! Week 11 was awesome. Absolutely awesome. A bunch of crazy endings and everything. Week 12, I hope this week is even better. There are no teams on bye week. Everyone is playing this week. And let's just hop right into it. First up, we have the Bills facing the Lions on Thanksgiving Day. It's in Detroit. Now, Buffalo hasn't been doing very well lately. And the Lions have been doing very well, including the Lions beat a very good team last week. And that team was the New York Giants. The Lions beat the Giants last week as an upset. And they're on a win streak while the Bills are not doing well. This game is in Detroit. It doesn't matter that the Bills aren't doing well. They're not going to lose to the Lions. The Buffalo Bills are not going to lose to the Detroit Lions, especially on Thanksgiving Day. The Buffalo Bills are winning this game, and top 3 are getting the turkey legs. Once again, Thanksgiving Day, the players of the game get turkey legs. The Bills are going to beat the Lions. Next up, another Thanksgiving game. We have the Giants facing the Cowboys in Dallas. A division game. The Giants lost to the Lions last week, and the Cowboys they always play on Thanksgiving Day. They're America's team, even though I feel bad for America then. They're not America's team. Each team is divided into a different state. They shouldn't be called America's team. I live in America. I'm not a Cowboys fan. But this game is in Dallas, playing the Giants. The Giants lost last week. The Cowboys won. I believe they beat... Didn't the Cowboys beat the Vikings last week? The Cowboys beat the Vikings last week with the final score 40-3. It was a blowout win. They're playing the Giants who just lost the Lions. The game is in Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game on Thanksgiving Day, and they're getting the turkey legs. And finally, the last Thanksgiving game. My New England Patriots face Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings. Primetime Kirk Cousins. Patriots are winning this game. First of all, let me talk about the Vikings lost to the Cowboys like 40-3. Upset. Patriots-Jets. What a game that was. It was 3-3 the whole game. Very boring game. Then, the last play of the game, basically, the Jets punt to the Patriots. And rookie cornerback Marcus Jones, punt return for a touchdown. Patriots win. Final score 10-3. Sweep the Jets again. Patriots are on fire, and they're playing primetime Kirk Cousins, which he always does. Kirk Cousins always messes up on primetime. Patriots are winning this game. Even though it's in Minnesota, Patriots are winning the game and getting the turkey legs. And that are all the Thanksgiving Day games. Up next, Sunday games. All in Week 12 still. The Bengals playing the Titans. So, hang on. Did I miss anything? No, it looks all good. Okay. This game. What was I going to say? There's nothing really to say about this game. I'm just going to it's in Tennessee, and I have the Titans winning this game. The Titans have been doing very well, and I think they're going to beat the Bengals, especially I don't think Jamar Chase is back. Yeah, they're definitely going to beat them. Moving on to the next game, which is going to be a very boring game. Texans-Dolphins in Miami. The Texans are benching the Giraffe, Davis Mills, and they're starting quarterback Kyle Allen. And then the Dolphins are rolling with what they have. Dolphins are winning. Moving on. It's in Miami, and the Texans are starting Kyle Allen. I guess they don't believe in Davis Mills, and they might be drafting a QB in this draft. Next game. This game could go either way. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars facing the Baltimore Ravens. This game is in Jacksonville. The Jacksonville Jaguars just came off a bye week. Dolphins also came off a bye week. This game could go either way. In fact, I'm starting to lean towards one team right now because the Baltimore Ravens, they were tied with a very bad team for most of the game last week. And then they scored points in the fourth quarter. The Panthers, they beat the Panthers 13-3. The most of the game, it was tied. They're playing the Jaguars. It's in Jacksonville. I chose one team, but I'm starting to lean towards the other right now. I think I'm going to change my decision on this game. And so, with this game, actually, should I? Oh my God, this one's tough. Believe it or not, this one's really tough. Ravens, Jaguars in Jacksonville. I'm going to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars in this game. This was the last-minute change. I had the Ravens winning, but I believe the Jags can pull up an upset and win this game. I'm going with the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Ravens in Jacksonville. Now, the next game, Bears-Jets. The Bears messed up again. They were winning last game, and they should have won. But once again, they messed up and lost to the Falcons with a final score of 27-24. Justin Fields does well, and then the Bears find a way to lose. Now they're playing the Jets, which they have decided to bench Zach Wilson after that Patriots game, and quarterback Mike White will be starting. Not Joe Flacco, Mike White will be starting for the New York Jets. This game is in New York. Remember that one time Mike White did really well in that game? And they're like, ooh, Mike White should be their starting QB. Those were flashes. Could that happen again? I don't know. Justin Fields probably is going to have a very good running game again. And the Bears could mess it up again. But the Jets are starting Mike White. This is another game. It can go either way just because the Mike White situation. And then with the Bears always messing it up. But I'm going to go with the Chicago Bears in this game. It's in New York, but I don't know. Justin Fields has a good run game. And you don't really know with Mike White in the game now for the Jets with this first game starting. I'm going with the Bears. Next up, two bad teams. The Panthers facing the Broncos. This one's in Carolina. Sam Darnold will be starting for the Carolina Panthers. They're benching Baker Mayfield, and Sam Darnold is starting this game. Moving on, Broncos are winning this game. The Raiders sweep the Broncos! Broncos suck. The Panthers are even worse, and Sam Darnold is horrible. I don't know why they're going with Sam Darnold in this game, but it's in Carolina, and I have the Broncos winning this game. By the way, the Broncos released Melvin Gordon, so their starting running back is Latavius Murray, which Latavius Murray has been doing pretty well, and their backup is Marlon Mack. I have the Broncos winning. Next up, Buccaneers-Browns. This is in Cleveland. The Buccaneers just came off a bye week. Tom Brady is debating. That Buccaneers haven't been doing well, and Tom Brady isn't gonna remain a Buccaneer after this season. He's either gonna retire or sign with another team, maybe the Raiders. This game is in Cleveland, and I just see the Buccaneers messing this up. I have the Cleveland Browns pulling an upset and winning this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady. Jacoby Brissett is going to bring the Browns to victory in this game. The Browns are a really bad team, but they're the one team that when they play a good team, they're surprising and they beat them. And this game is in Cleveland with the Buccaneers coming off a bye week. But that is basically my upset of the week, one of them. I guess the Jaguars game could also be another upset of the week. But next up, my Las Vegas Raiders that got another victory, finally, sweeping the Broncos, playing the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks just came off a bye week. I don't care. Seahawks are winning this game. Geno Smith has been on fire. He's been hot, really hot, on fire hot. Very on fire. And they're facing the Raiders, who they just swept the Broncos, but still the Raiders only have 3 wins this season. 2 against the Broncos, 1 against the Texans, who are projected to have the number 1 overall pick in the draft right now. Excuse me. It's in Seattle, and because of how bad the Raiders have been doing this year, I have the Seahawks winning this game. And I'm not going to say the Raiders win unless they play a really crappy team or they show me footsteps towards success. They're not making the playoffs. That's already done. Next up, Chargers Cardinals. This game is in Arizona. They lost last week. They also had their backup quarterback playing. I don't know what's wrong with Kyler Murray, but the backup might play again. It's in Arizona, and just because of the backup situation, I have the Chargers winning this game. The Chargers did lose last week to the Kansas City Chiefs, even though they should have won. They were winning, and then they let, of course, the one and only Travis Kelce, who apparently wins the games they win is because of Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce's a beast. But I have the Chargers winning this game just because of the Cardinals QB situation, and I don't know if Kyler Murray will be starting or not. Next game, in Kansas City, we have the Chiefs facing the Rams. The Rams will be rolling with Bryce Perkins as the starting QB, as Matthew Stafford has a concussion and their backup is injured. So the third-string quarterback, Bryce Perkins, will be the Rams' starter. And they're playing the Chiefs. Chiefs are winning. Travis Kelce is going to win it for them. And Patrick Mahomes, that duo. When Travis Kelce leaves, who are they? They're going to have to find another really good tight end. Because Noah Gray is not going to do it for them. But I have the Chiefs winning that one because Bryce Perkins is not going to win it for the Rams. Next game, Commanders-Falcons. Heineke has announced to be the official starter. They had a talk. Ron Rivera, Taylor Heineke, and Carson Wentz, and they all said, Taylor Heineke's going to be our guy. Could they re-sign him and him be the starter next year, or are they going to draft a QB in this great QB draft? We don't know. We'll see. But it's in Washington, and the Washington Commanders have been on a roll. The Falcons beat the Bears last week. Heineke's going to roll on and give the Commanders another win this week. I don't know what's going on with Heineke. He's on fire. He's another one on fire. Geno Smith and Taylor Heineke, underdog QBs, and they've been on fire. I got the Commanders. Next game, 49ers Saints in San Francisco. I don't know their QB situation. I think it's still Andy Dalton. And then, yeah. Did I miss something? Kyle Allen, Sam Darnold. I might be missing something. What? I think there was one more team. Bryce Perkins. Oh, no, I already said. Yeah. White from the Jets. Perkins from the Rams. Darnold from the Panthers. And then the one I said. What? I'm forgetting their names now. The Texans QB. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the new starters. Now we have Niners Saints in San Francisco. I think it's Andy Dalton. Jimmy G's been doing well. CMC is doing great. And Deebo Samuel was back last game. He did very well. Got his farthest run for a touchdown ever. And Niners are winning. Moving on. Packers, Eagles. Packers have been doing bad this year, but the Eagles, what did I tell you? I said they're doing really well, and then they're going to be like the Steelers from last year. Steelers lost to the Commanders, they lost to the Commanders. Then I predicted they were going to lose last week to the Colts. Gosh darn it. They almost lost to the Colts until they scored a last-minute touchdown and won the game against the Colts. They're playing the Packers. It's in Philadelphia. The Eagles are going to mess it up. They're going to be like the Steelers. Packers are finding a way to win this game against the Philadelphia Eagles. And finally, Monday Night Football. Probably one of the worst games ever this year on Monday Night Football. Kenny Pickett versus Matt Ryan. Colts, Steelers. Pickett's trash. Steelers are losing. It's in Indianapolis. The Colts are going to win. And that would be all the games. I'm going to go over them really quick. I have the Titans beating the Bengals, Dolphins beating the Texans, Jaguars beating the Ravens, Colts beating the Steelers, Bills beating the Lions, Patriots beating the Vikings, Bears beating the Jets, Broncos beating the Panthers, Browns beating the Buccaneers, Seahawks beating the Raiders, Chargers beating the Cardinals, Chiefs beating the Rams, Cowboys beating the Giants, Commanders beating the Falcons, 49ers beating the Saints, and finally, the Green Bay Packers beating the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's all the games for Week 12. So, guys, comment down below your predictions, what you agree and disagree with me with. Please subscribe, turn on post notifications. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I hope you watch football and spend a lot of time with your family. Enjoy Thanksgiving. New Year's almost here. But guys, this was GC Sports. Can't believe the NFL season's almost over. But these are my picks. Comment down below. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace. Gobble, gobble.